Alright everybody, welcome back to the Super Wrench Garage. It's Matt here with you. If you're just stopping by the channel, good to have you back. If you're new, remember, think about liking and subscribing. And leave a comment. So, we just got done degreasing. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to treat the rust with a phosphoric acid rust dissolver. Alright, so here we go. We're going to be using the rust dissolver again, and we're going to use an abundance of caution. Gloves, chip brush, we're outside. And you can coat the heavier rusted parts a couple of times. And of course we neutralize this with tap water. Alright, let's get the second one. This little guy was actually, I was at the county dump and it was sitting in a pile of trash and it looked pretty good, so I grabbed it and we'll see if we can save it. If not, well, we'll recycle the sheet metal. Alright, so we're going to let these cook for a half hour and see how they do. We'll be back. Alright guys, we've let the rust dissolver go for about an hour. So now we're going to get some gloves and hose it off. So the instructions say to rinse thoroughly with water. Well, we're going to do that with the hose. And we'll go from there. So hopefully this mic is picking up all right. I can't, yeah, it's got the green light on. All right, let me go turn the hose on. All right, here we go. Well, we still got a little bit of rust on the bottom here. So I'm thinking we're going to retreat. It's looking pretty good. There are some areas that still are rusty, but let's retreat. Alright, we're going to rinse it a second time and see how it looks. I think it's made some progress. Alright, so now let's get this guy. Alright, so the rust dissolver seemed to do a lot for some of the small rust areas, but there are areas along the bottom we're going to have to touch up with some sandpaper. So we're going to do that next. Alright, sandpaper. Okay, now we have just applied Citrus Strip paint stripper. And as you can see if I can do this, right there, we've applied it. So previously I've used this, and it works great. But I wanted to try a spray product, so we're trying it out now. And so we wiped it all down, we sprayed it on. It goes on something like this. You give it a good shake and coats just like spray paint. It's gonna eat the paint away. Stinks to high heaven, has that chemically smell, but it's supposed to work within 24 hours. So we'll give it a go and see how it works. We'll be back in a couple hours to see how it looks. Okay. So we're pretty well down to bare metal. Wow, this is going to be a fair bit to edit. I accidentally left this thing running and filming, so we'll pick up right here. So we're going to scrape it down a bit more. Oh, that's better on the knees. Hopefully this is all good. So now a bit of acetone, and we'll see if we can get this rust treated. we're gonna let that shoot for a half hour. Okay, here we are. 10 and a half minutes of phosphoric acid treatment. And yeah, I think we're gonna hose it off and get to the next step. So stay tuned. So we're going to use some Self-Etching Primer and hope this goes well. Alright, we're going to let this primer dry and go from there. So it's going to need a second coat, but that's okay. We're going to let it dry, and we'll come back out in a couple hours and give it a second coat. Alright everybody, quick update. Put coat number 2 on the blue toolbox, and I think I'm going to do the inside in a different color. Also, this other little toolbox, I have it in primer, but I had rust on the inside, so I am retreating it. I'm going to rinse it out and dry it thoroughly and prime the inside of this guy today, assuming the rain holds off. So I'll bring you back in a few minutes. Alright everybody, this is got the toolbox taped off. We're painting the latches. I'm painting them with a plastic coat aluminum. I also painted the inside that color. I hate looking into a dark toolbox. So this video is getting long. I've got a lot of segments. So I'm going to stop this episode 95 here, and I'm going to get it up and it'll drop next week. And I've got several videos after that that are going to drop, and then I'll come back and finish this project up. Thank you for your patience. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and use your head for more than a hat rack.